Everyone. My name is Shelton Williams, but I'm also known as LT. I'm a composer and rap artist. I run a record label called Family Player Records. The person I admire the most and want to pattern my career after is Quincy Jones. As a music producer, Quincy Jones brings excitement to every track. As a film composer, he demonstrates his knowledge for scoring for different instruments. My road to mastery started 3 years ago when I enrolled in Full Sail to earn my bachelor's degree in music. After reading the first chapter of Mastery, I understand that music is my life task. I strive every day to learn and understand everything about music and use that wisdom to take my production and songwriting to the next level.
The first strategy, returning to your origins, got me reflecting on my childhood. According to Green, for masters, their inclination often presents itself to them with remarkable clarity up in their childhood. Green also states that in order to master a field, you must love the subject and feel a profound connection to it. The second strategy, occupy your perfect niche. Green revealed how VS loved to collect shells. By collecting shells and studying them, it gives VS a feeling of power. The third strategy, avoiding false paths. Green explains that a false path in life is generally something we are attracted to for the wrong reasons. Green also explains the emptiness we feel when we travel false paths. The fourth strategy, letting go of the past. Green gives valuable insights that when a person is trying to reach their life task or mastery, they can't depend on somebody else, and they can't feel obligated or committed to a company or certain career choices. They have to find their life task. The fifth strategy, finding your way back. Greens explains the way to find your way back to your life path. He uses this term life or death. This strategy is so important, and the insight helps me to understand the empty and unfulfilling feeling I get when I'm not traveling on my life's task.
Returning back to your origins. I believe it's vital for everybody who wants to achieve mastery to return back to that childlike state and find the things that brought you enjoyment and excitement when you was a child without the cares and worries of the world. For Einstein, that was a compass. He was fascinated with it, and then he unlocked everything just from his fascination with a compass. For me, that was a Casio keyboard, and as I read the book, I reflect when I was younger, without the cares and worry. I just used to play that keyboard. My daddy made a little strap to go around my neck, and I rap over the pre-programmed beats while I play little melodies, and that's kind of like my story. I thought about that 3 years ago when I had the decision, should I go back to school for engineering? And no, I'm going to go back to school for something I want to do. I don't want to use my talents and waste it to go do something that I didn't want to do. I wanted to do music, so that was my first step into mastery. And now it's just like I love it, and that's all I want to do every day, just learn as much about music as I could and compose. And now I got that excitement back when I was a child. My dream career path. My dream career path will begin by releasing albums underneath my record label. After I release a couple albums underneath my record label, I want to start freelance songwriting and composing for different artists up in the industry. That'll be my dream career path. 3 goals that I can accomplish in the next 3 weeks. The first being start my publishing company with Be in Mind. My second goal would be to increase my piano playing skills, but I'm not really knowing how to play the piano. That kind of slows down my production. And my third goal will be to finish the single that I started in my final class of music production. I got a few tweaks I got to make, and I believe that single will be ready for releasing. Thanks everybody for listening.